All right, since I saw him ask a good question about Pinon Shodan, and this is the Shodan way because you have Hanons and you also have Pinons. Well, the Pinons were introduced in the school system for an exercise, but it's pretty lethal too. It's not meant to be that way, but of course anything with kicking and punching can be. So I want you guys to check this out. So since they saw I'm headed right here a minute. Okay, you're facing me right here, this way. And I want you to get my body here. Okay, so Pinon Shodan, okay, big misconception on this Kata. It's pretty good, and pretty good Bunkai from this. You got Hanons and you have Pinons. I'm mainly talking about Pinon Shodan 1 because other systems teach the Pinon Nidan as their first one. But I'm looking at hand movement here. So first you start right, okay? And then looking to your left, I see this a lot, okay? Well, lethal and looking at katas, that's incorrect as far as what we've done in the Pinons. There's a hip in your Katas, a hip turn, and in your hip turn you get your foundation and your drop, or your osei. So this is coming up from my block here, the nice rooftop. And then this is secondary here. So in the beginning, a little bit of breathing room, you're here. And then protecting yourself, this pulls back on your recoil, and it's 1, 2. And the punch goes right under the armpit for a pressure point here. Now going to the right side, you're switching your hips, and my block never goes low. I don't what we call ice cream scoop. This goes underneath your elbow, and going to this side, dropping down here, and it's 1, 2. And of course you're gonna fold here. I'm paying attention mainly to the block position in the beginning of Pinon Shodan because it gets kind of confusing. So the best way to learn this, especially since we have this inclement weather going on to get you guys some practice, take a step and work this first. Take a step, look, in this. So I'm not dropping down and coming up here. It's this way. Watch my elbow. It's here. Second hand is here. So there's a cross here and up, and it's 1, 2, and then over about 1, 2. So 1, 2 is here, back, and then recoil it back like this. So it's 1, 1, 2, and then out 1, 2, then forward. So your hip is what gets the movement in this kata. Boom, over. Hand movement, use your hips, step over, and drop here, hit, hitting here, and punch. If I'm going this way, it's here. If I'm going this way, it's here. It's a cross. Always protecting your center line. So if I went to my fighting stance, it'll be here. My fighting stance wouldn't be here or here. If you're in close to me, it's the same way. So, same way. If I'm throwing a punch, I'm not going to drop this down first and hit. If I'm here and throwing my punch, I'm throwing the punch here. Same thing. Same thing. So if I'm doing Pinon Shodan, same move. Up, 1, 2. Up, 1, 2. Get you guys some practice. Os.